The 8-year-old girl has never had a full meal or a bath. Every day, she is isolated and laughed at by her classmates. The new teacher didn't want to see discrimination, so she stopped in time. But at night, Zainab used to come to the door of the supermarket. She can only stare at the dazzling array of food and hope to quench her thirst. However, all this was seen by teacher Irene. Then she chased after her and asked why Zainab didn't come home. Zainab just said she didn't have the key. Irene was worried that she was out alone and had to take her home. Zainab took out a bread she had saved for lunch from her bag. She can't even take care of washing her hands. She is eating too much. Then Zainab's mother called. Irene told her the address of her home directly. Zainab's mother thought that the distance was too long for her and asked Irene to send the child back. For the sake of Zainab's safety, Irene had to agree. But Zainab seems to have a fear of going home. Irene sends Zainab home safely. Her mother closed the door indifferently without saying thank you. Facing such a mother, Irene is a little worried. And Zainab is going to be punished by her mother's boyfriend for coming home late. Mom is ready to leave. In the face of her daughters begging for mercy, she showed no mercy at all. The next day, Zainab appeared in the infirmary full of scars. But no matter what Irene asked, Zainab said that she fell down the stairs. Although the school doctor knew the bruises were man-made, but Zainab still insisted that she fell and said that her mother loves her very much. Then they called Zainab's mother to the school to find out the truth. But Zainab's mother didn't care about her condition and just wanted to pick up the child, not even knowing that the child has lice. Facing an unreasonable mother, the school doctor had to tell the mother to handle Zainab's personal hygiene before going to school. Back home, the mother also complained that her daughter had embarrassed herself. But the boyfriend picked up scissors to cut off Zainab's hair. Under Zainab's 100-strand begging, the mother's boyfriend chose to let her go. But he had to take care of Zainab's hygiene problem. And the mother once again chose to acquiesce. Irene didn't want Zainab to suffer from her mother, so she called the police. But she didn't expect that the police officer she found was Zainab's mother's boyfriend David. Unwitting, Irene spoke out all her doubts. After looking around, David calmly agreed to investigate. Fear of child abuse being exposed. The cruel man and woman dealt with the evidence and checked the arguments. For several days, Irene didn't see Zainab coming to school. She and the school doctor took the police directly to her house. But they found out that the man at home is David. And these two policemen have special respect for David. This also made Irene's heart drop halfway. Unsurprisingly, no meaningful evidence was found. Irene still hopes to let Zainab tell the truth. And Zainab firmly said that the injuries on her body were all self-inflicted. She did not receive any abuse. Although the two were not reconciled, they could only leave in disappointment. After the principal learned of the incident, instead of praising the two, he fired them straight away. Just as Irene packed her bags and was about to leave the city, the doorbell rang suddenly. Open the door and find Zainab covered in blood. Irene helped Zainab into the room and asked her what happened. Zainab did not answer, just staring at the already packed luggage. Are you going? Yes. Please take me, I beg you please. You are with me, don't be afraid of anything.